still need money.
Talk about a drop. Go ahead, guys. Damn, I forgot to add the. I was gonna add the YG 400 drop. Completely forgot. What a missed opportunity.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the Twitch stream. It's like 2 seconds behind, like on a delay. Which is crazy.
I think it's like that on purpose.
Yeah.
It gives the streamers a little chance to, you know what I'm saying? If I make a little mistake, I can recover real quick.
Yeah, but I'm saying like on YouTube Live, whenever we go live, it'd be like, a solid amount of seconds between what we say versus when they hear it. And now we're just, a little latency.
Mm.
All right, we gotta remember that. I feel like we're a couple unks discovering fire,
like, ooh. We just put our hands in their Twitch like, yo, is it gonna burn?
We got to start saying chat way more now.
Yo, chat. I asked the chat if I'm washed last week. I was like, yo, chat, am I pod game Jason Maxill? They said yes.
Damn.
Well, they didn't say yes. It was only B Dot that said yeah. So this week I'm pod game Greg Monroe this week.
Yeah. It could be worse. You could be pod game Brandon Roy.
No, I ain't pod game Brandon Roy. They said you was pod game JaVale McGee.
Me?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Oh, hold on. I think Banks here to show some love. Hold on.
Hi, weirdos.
I still need money.
What's up?
Oh, Lord.
What's good, brother Banks? T-Small Banks.
I still need money. Hit the drop.
Yeah,
I still need money.
Hey, man, listen. I just wanted to come through and show y'all love, man. I ain't going to be here all day.
Episode 400, we had to, pull out the big guns. It was either between you or Tiffany Stratton, and you feel me? We made the boss call.
Word.
Hey, dog, it's called Black Announce Table, not,
Mute his mic.
Yeah, exactly. If y'all would have called Jada Parker on something nasty.
Yeah, no.
Man.
I say, chill.
I ain't gonna say nothing. But yeah.
We on Twitch though. Like we could say it.
Can we? Okay. Hey.
I don't think we know what we're saying yet on Twitch. You feel me? Like
Word.
once we figure out all the guidelines and rules, we about to get crazy. All right, we're gonna be live. Every week. Man,
Casanat be getting everything off.
Bro, I seen him light his crib on fire on Twitch, so I could definitely. I can't light my crib on fire because my pop's gonna throw hands with me. So
I'll stab you, yo.
You feel me? So for the sake of my safety, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
But how far would y'all go for this Twitch and this pod, man? Cody, would you set a firecracker off in the crib for this?
No, I wouldn't. No.
See, that's no dedication. You gotta go. Who's next? Say
Yeah, I can't even change the fucking thermometer in the crib. You think I'm gonna be able to? I barely got some candles lit.
I seen Speed jump over a Lamborghini. Manny, would you jump over a RAV4 for this? A RAV4 is mad tall too.
I'll get put through the windshield of the RAV4. I'm going right through the grill.
Yeah, I'd line up with a RAV4 before I jump over a RAV4. It's me versus I'm in a 3-point stance versus a RAV4.
Doing the Oklahoma drill.
And I'm tip it over too.
Oh my god. I seen Speed jump into his computer setup. Once he hit he had some crazy number of followers or something. And he was like that, and just jumped right into his screen.
Would you crash out for the pod?
I do every week.
That's kind of true.
I used to do it even worse until I stopped caring. Not caring about the pod. I'm talking about caring about what people say.
Hey man,
you shouldn't care about what they say, dog.
Yeah, now I know that now. I was threatening people before.
we know.
It's like, wait a minute.
We know. Trust me.
I got knuckle sandwiches behind these takes.
He said knuckle sandwiches. No, we locked in 400 episodes. Banks, you've been locked in since like episode. I want to say like 100 around there. I don't know
If it was like,
when you start tapping in.
I want to say like March of 2020.
March 2020.
Nah, I gotta start I gotta start cutting some ass right here. Yo, Banks, why your mic sound like that, OG? Like where you at, son? It's dark where you at. I'm scared.
I know I look like I'm being, held up somewhere. Nah, some money. But give me 1 second.
Bro, you got the light turned on 2 rooms over, and then the door cracked just to let some of the light in.
Yeah. You know that meme of Michael Jackson in the closet, and it's just that sliver of light that shines.
Yeah.
That's how my son Banks look right now. Yo,
Yeah, my fault. I try to save money by not having all the lights on, sir. But this is a recording, so yeah, let me be professional.
Okay, you sound better too. All right, I respect that.
but yeah, no, March 2020. That's like what? That's like 100 something. That might be like 130s, one around there.
It's almost 5 years ago. It's 5 years ago at this
Legit,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, it was during the pandemic. I was drinking a lot, doing burpees, and watching The Last Dance with y'all.
He was on that.
How do you even find the pod?
Yo,
Mm.
I'll put in a private chat. One of your ops, my fault.
Who's up? My op.
Manny's.
I
And
didn't even know I had it off. Hold on, let's see.
You talking about SRS?
Yes.
Oh, first of all, he's not my op. He just pissed me off one day, and I had to let him have it. I don't even know, bro. The whole argument was pure comedy. I was like, "You ever seen all of the islands in the Caribbean?"
Told that man you ain't never been nowhere in life. I said, dog, what?
Manny single-handedly ruined the group chat after that right there. He was like, and now we got to start a whole other group chat.
He went full Bronx man, dog.
Yo, I don't. I think he was just being a Debbie Downer, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, like
that's every day."
Where yo, Manny was like, "Yo, listen to this new J Elect and relax, bro."
Open up your third eye, G.
Yeah, like, come on, what we doing? I just don't like overly negative people. He's not my op, though.
Who are your ops? Go ahead and name them.
Besides SRS and Malcolm.
Yeah, Sean Ross Sapp, Malcolm for sure. I don't think I got ops, to be honest. I don't, and Malcolm's not even my op. He's just annoying, type shit. So,
I think he stopped that whole. I was about to say IHOP talk. He stopped the Waffle House talk, dog. He got tired of people saying that. Oh, he's still doing it?
I think so.
Yeah. I got a block, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, like that's my thing. Like, my thing is, like, I get you want to be known as the guy, and listen, I know there's probably a Waffle House deal coming somewhere down the road, and I'm gonna be his biggest hater when it happens. I just, I'm sick and tired of gimmicks. Enough. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, but it makes him happy. I don't care about his happiness.
Damn.
You feel me?
Man, shout out to Malcolm, man.
Thank you.
I still need money.
Or
Yeah. Unless Malcolm teams up with Tismala and makes a Waffle House eating video,
that's content. That's what we need.
I'm not rocking. If he can pull that off, I'll apologize for everything I've ever said about him.
Well, if
you
can
set it up
to work with him, that'll be even. That's more, bro. Getting T Small to work with somebody is like that might be better than world peace. To be honest with you, T Small is a dick.
Yo, the funniest thing, if Stickies was still around, I would have 100% gotten T Smala to go to Stickies.
That would have killed him.
I would have 100% got T Smala to go to Stickies, and I would have gave him $50 and anything he wants to eat, and it would have been the funniest video of all time.
He was gonna kill that man, bro.
I know he would have. Nah, never mind.
I still need a Zempic.
I still need money.
Speaking of pushing, back to the op talk. Like I said, man, all my ops, bro, or everybody that I've seen talk ill about the pod, You feel me? Where you at? I don't hear you. I don't see you. Y'all ain't make no waves, man. Y'all ain't make no splash.
But let's not create, fake beef either. We don't need to create a imaginary ops and be like, yo.
It's no, bro. I have the screenshots. I have everything receipted and documented, bro, since 2021, 22. You feel me? I have everything. I got the proof. You feel me? But where are they now? I don't see them. I don't know where y'all at. You feel me? So all I kill them with success. I really did that. You know what I'm saying? We really got you up out of here with just real just maneuvers, bro. You feel me? Back to the back, backed you down, dunked on you, bro. Come on, real. Come on, man.
Eve does have an op.
I do?
Yes.
Who?
He was on this show.
On the show? Oh, bro, from a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't even consider him an op.
Nah.
To be honest with you.
Nah, that's an op. If you made a video directed towards you,
to me,
that's an op. That's an op, bro.
He did make a video. Let me tell you something. I just did a Kim through it. I skimmed through it. You know what I'm saying? That's it was an hour long, brother. I'm not listening to that, man.
Yo, that's what we need to do. We need to
shout to you though.
Yo, at some point, because that's the thing too. Like, yo, you're not really a podcaster in 2025 unless you beefing with other podcasters. So let's go.
Bitch, you heard me.
Be on your ass. We jumping you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding again. Just teasing.
No, you serious?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not jumping nobody.
That smoke.
Nah, yeah, I mean, yeah. Here's another thing we haven't talked about. Listen, I was just in a. You feel me? I was in a hospital this weekend. I was in an ambulance.
You good?
You feel me?
Yo, that was then when it happened.
That was on Friday.
I thought that was some old footage you just threw up there.
Nah, that was on Friday.
Yo, Eve weeks.
You good? That's all I'm like, bro.
Nigga said I thought that was old footage.
Nah.
Why would Manny post old hospital footage of himself?
Manny a different type of dude. I thought Manny was just feeding the Graham some content.
Nah, that was actually on Friday. I went to the that's the thing. I want to record this on the last stop, but I'll tell it here anyway because it's episode 400.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't give a about what's going on in wrestling this week. I'm just kidding.
Nobody does.
All right. It all started at Brew at the Zoo in the Bronx Zoo. So for people who don't know, Brew at the Zoo is a drinking event at the Bronx Zoo, and it goes from like 6 o'clock to around 11 o'clock. And they give you like these little cups, and you can fill up the cup as many times as you want, and they have like mad beer vendors, like any beer you could think of, local and stuff like that, and even like the White Claws are there. Truly, Mike's Hard Lemonade, all that type of stuff. So it's a drinking event. Like imagine like a Oktoberfest, but in the Bronx Zoo in the middle of the summer. It's a one-day thing out of the whole year. So I going with my friends or whatever. I eat some mozzarella sticks. I'm like, let me make sure I got some food in my stomach. So I got the extra marinara sauce, mozzarella sticks, eating it, all good. I'm drinking. I can't drink beer because I'm allergic, so I'm drinking, Trulies, the strawberry ones. I'm drinking like mad different strawberry type of drinks, enjoying it, and I probably had maybe like somewhere between 8 to 10, maybe 12 max, 12 drinks max. But remember, it's like these little like beer cups that are like those sampler cups. So it's not a real, drink. Like maybe like 4 of those cups equal 1 actual cup or pint or whatever of like, alcohol. So 4 drinks would equal like, a big can of whatever drink I'm drinking. So, we're all we go to like this party section where they got a DJ. They're playing They're playing dance hall music in the Bronx Zoo. It's going crazy. It's going up. You know, there's probably like 12 of us. We're having a ball. So I go to the bathroom, and because the line for the women's bathroom was so long, you know, some of the girls that we knew and a lot of girls at the zoo were going into the men's bathroom and using the stalls in the men's bathroom because there was no line on the guys' line. So I'm sitting down waiting for these girls to come out, and I'm fine. I don't feel no, you know, I don't even feel drunk. I feel a little good, but I don't feel drunk. So I'm sitting down, talking with people, and I do not remember standing up. The next thing I remember is I'm like strapped down and I try to sit up, and a bunch of people go, whoa, 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 just lay back down. I close my eyes again. And then I open my eyes again, and now I'm walking out of the hospital. I'm like, what the hell just happened? So here's what happened in between all of that, from all of the stories pieced together. Apparently, as soon as we got up when the girl came out of the bathroom, we were walking back to, you know, the party or whatever. And my friend that was like leading us back to, you know, going back to where we were going, he stopped and saw somebody that he knew. And apparently I never stopped. I just kept going wherever. And then I got lost. And somehow in me getting lost, I stopped, started throwing up, got helped by the police, and the police brought me to the nurse's station. The nurse took my phone and called one of my friends. I have no idea why she would call him, but she called my boy, Victor, and he was at home, and he was like, oh, okay, I guess. So he comes over from his house in Yonkers to the Bronx. She calls him again like 5 minutes later. She was like, hey, I just realized he's throwing up blood. So you got to get over here like now, like, you know, we're about to call it EMT or whatever. So, you know, my boy gets there. He brings a 20-piece from McDonald's, 2 bottles of water, and a garbage bag. And he tells the nurse, I could just take him home right now. Because I'm just like in a chair and I'm just slumped. I'm just sleeping, you know, having a little powwow, having a little nap. So the nurse is like, no. Because he's throwing up blood, he has to leave with an EMT. They need to make sure he's all right. So the EMTs get there and they're like, he looks like he's fine. He's sleeping right now. Like, he's just drunk. She was like, no, he's throwing up blood. So they put me in the gurney, strap me down, bring me to the ambulance. And they were like, yo, we don't need to really give him anything. Like, they didn't give me an IV or anything like that. They just had me sitting in an ambulance for 30 minutes. And they were like, he's just drunk. He needs to sleep it off. And I'm still strapped in the gurney, and they get a call about somebody in the zoo having a seizure. So they had to run over, help that person. So that's why I'm in the ambulance for so long. Fam.
I'm sorry, but it would have been funny if they was like, yo, it's a real emergency. They dumped Manny up and Gurney.
Bro. So I'm in the ambulance, bro. They start driving me to the hospital. My boys so now my friends, like my boy Victor, called everybody like that he needed to call. Like, he found the people that I was with, called them at the zoo and told them what happened. So now they found me at the zoo. Everybody's trying to get me out of this fucking gurney, and because they're like, yo, he's just drunk. He doesn't need to go to the hospital. And the medics are like, we already put him in the gurney. We can't take him out. So it's a whole fucking, you know, confusion and shit like that. So like, we get to the hospital. They wheel me in. They put me on the actual gurney in the hospital, and I'm in the ER. The nurse comes over, and the nurse is like, hey, we hear you're drunk. You want to go home? I go, yeah. They were like, all right, tell us your name. I tell him my name. He's like, all right, tell me your birthday. Tell him my birthday. He's like, all right, now who's the president? And my boy Vic was like, you looked at the nurse, and then you held your chin and you started thinking. And you said it took you about like 45 seconds. And then you looked at him and you said, I didn't vote for him, but it's Trump. And then you put your head back down and went to sleep. So the nurse like laughed or whatever, and he leaves, and then the doctor comes out, and he was like, hey man, I heard you're a little intoxicated. You want to go home? I look at the doctor. I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, I need to know your name, your birthday and who's the president. And my boy Vic is like, thank God he just went over this. He's good. So I tell him my name, my birthday, and I go, give me a second. I got to think about this. I look over at the doctor. Now I take like a minute and a half and I go, it's Trump, but just know I didn't vote for him, so he's not my president. The doctor laughs and he was like, all right, you can go home. Yo, as soon as he said that, Vic said, he was like, yo, you started like wincing in pain and you're going, ah. And so the doctor's like, what's happening? What's hurting you? And I'm like, I caught a cramp in my leg. And the doctor's like, yo, get out of here with that. So the doctor's like, all right, you can just get out and, go home. Like, they didn't check me into the hospital or anything. This is all in the waiting room. So I was in the hospital for like 7 minutes. Like, it wasn't even, a prolonged time or anything like that. And then, I walk out. My mom gets to the hospital. As soon as I walked out, I just got into her car, we started laughing and went home.
Yo.
And so we started laughing. What Manny didn't tell you is that when his mom pulled up, he was like, yo, Mom, let me drive home.
I was like, give me the keys.
I got this. I'm good.
So, that was the story of me ending up in an ambulance. Bro, the most expensive Uber I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah, dog, that's $10,000. Congratulations.
Number one, I'm not paying that because there was like 6 of us trying to be like, yo, we don't need to be in this ambulance. Like, we don't need the EMTs. We don't need. And the nurse at the zoo was like, nope. And by the way, I did not throw up blood. Like I said earlier in the story, I had marinara sauce, before I started drinking. And all of the drinks I was drinking were red-based drinks. So it was, but because I was drunk, I couldn't explain to her that it's not blood. It's just the food that I was eating being red.
Bro, you gotta drink Shirley Temples from here on out, man.
Some ginger ale, something.
Word, Sprite Zero or some shit, man.
Yeah. So to be fair, I didn't know that I was gonna be like drunk at all. It just, ended up happening, and the lights turned off.
I mean, that's what happens all the time, man.
Yeah.
Nobody ever plans to get drunk.
Yeah. So,
But Tommy Dreamer drinking,
But if it helps, am I the only guy that you guys know that got, ambulance out of the Bronx Zoo?
Yeah.
We don't know about it, though. We don't know. So, I got that accomplishment under my belt.
Usually it's Yankee Stadium.
I remember I got drunk at
Me
Pizza.
too.
They tried to put me on the gurney at Pizza Zoo. They pulled the gurney up. I was like, hell no.
Talk about that bill.
Put me in the Uber. I'll be all right.
Niggas put Eve in the Uber, shipped them back to Long Island.
Word from the city. That's still less than a trip in the ambulance.
Shit, it's close to it. That might have been $200 for that trip.
I think the trip cost like $100, but the ambulance at the time I have no insurance. That ambulance would have cost 5 racks.
Million.
Word.
But, that's the thing that pissed me off. Like, when everybody was like, yo, they put you in the ambulance, they gave you a bag and told you to hold it on the gurney. And that's the only thing they did. I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's no way, like, these niggas was dead ass. Like, what are we doing?
Facts.
Like, if, at bare minimum, if we're like, yo, we're about to head crack you with this bill, here's an IV to go. Like, nah, here, hold this bag.
Yeah.
Like, hold this bag and don't fucking get no throw up nowhere.
You gotta give these IV bags to dope fiends. You just drunk. Get out of here.
Hey, do you remember how any of the RNs look? That's more important.
I am an RN.
Well, fire for that. I'm talking about the women, sir.
Oh, no, I was just sleeping. So I was passed out. The only thing I remember was getting into my mom's car.
You can't really holler at an RN when you got throw up all over your shirt and jeans.
Shit, me, I'll try.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, man, you got throw up all over your shirt and jeans, man. You smell like vomit.
When I got all those videos and stuff like that, and like the pictures of like me in the ambulance and like me getting wheeled in like on the gurney, I'm sitting there, I'm like, this looks so bad. but it's honestly like the funniest like story ever because I can't believe it actually happened. But
Yo, that's only you, bro. Only you.
So, man, this is how I know. Manny told me that story Saturday, and I was reading it, and I was like, yo, even though I don't drink like that no more, I know I could outdrink Manny. So I'm like, this right here just proves I still got it, brother.
But that's the other. I don't drink. Like, bro, the only time I drink is like when I go out, and I probably go out like once every 6 weeks or so. Like, I don't go out every weekend or like, you know, I don't try to go out that often and drink like that. I just go out most of the time and just chill. But those times
but
where I'm not driving, I'm dialed.
But that's the thing. When you drink, you black out. That's
Yeah.
how I know I could, because I don't be black unless I really like. You feel me? I'm hitting the bottle. You feel me? So
Listen, but it's only I only got like 2 blackouts under my belt this year. You know, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
We only 6 months into the year, pal.
Yeah, think about it. So what? That's like 365. Half of that is
3 some.
no. Half of 365 is not 3 something.
It's that Banks math right here.
Word.
Way better than Foxy Brown, man. Though.
For sure.
Hey, you and Ric Flair versus a blackout. Who wins?
Listen,
Ric Flair drives home after he blacks out.
Yeah, he blacked out right now. That's what them wolves is. Him blacking out. He giving you the warning call.
just think about it this way. Like, you know, it's probably been like 183 days of the year so far. I only remember 180 of them. I like those odds. I'll take those odds any day of the week.
Ric Flair gets drunk, blacks out, tips the waitress $1,000, and drives home.
Yeah. Yo, that remember, was it the 30 for 30? Or they did like some type of doc on Ric Flair, and he said that he lost like 15 Rolexes because he used to just hand them out when he was drunk. He was like, there was one time he just took a Rolex out, and he was like, you know how easy this shit is for me to get, and then threw it in some spaghetti.
See, that's why he live with Charlotte now, using her credit card.
Word in her basement.
Yeah.
Nigga, T. Smala would have took the Rolex out the spaghetti.
I thought you was gonna say he gonna eat the Rolex.
Nah, he gonna suck on it though to get the marinara off.
Whoa,
Like a bone. Pause.
I still need money.
At the end of the day.
Yo,
Happy June.
it's crazy.
Happy June is crazy, but you know.
Hey man, let's get to the show. Banks, I appreciate you pulling up and showing love, man.
You already know what the business is, hey man. Chat, put in the chat if y'all want me to be on the show regularly after the break.
Only one person in here.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And
This is vote anyway. I'm with you.
Hi, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, Banks. Oh, he don't get no applause.
I didn't have the I was gonna press this. Slow drop. You know, we here though.
Yeah, that was episode 400, guys.
Boy. Oh.
No, I'm playing.
Oh, I forgot we got.
All right, y'all, check it out. We got 5 Patreon tiers, okay? We have the $1 tier, which is just $1. It's a donation. We have the $5 tier, which is audio and Discord access. We have the $10 tier, which gets you audio, video, Discord access, and a discount on merch. And the $20 tiers for the ballers. You get all of that, plus you get to be on one of the shows that's on the Patreon, all right? Subscribe to the Patreon today. Become a patron. I'm Eve, and I approve this message. We out.
The Black and Out table.
Yeah.
We gotta upgrade that 6, man, to an 8, man.
I still need money.
Yeah.
We here, man. Black Announce Table, episode 400. 400. You know what I'm saying? We here. All of that good stuff. I do want to start by playing this.
The King's back.
That's all I have to say. I play that because the King is back. Goldberg is
Mm.
back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
I can't even say what I was gonna say.
Yes, go ahead. We on Twitch now, buddy.
Cause you play, you played a flex, you played a bomb, and that damn siren. I was like, are you trying to warn us? You, I was Iran just sent over a tweet talking about all of y'all gonna feel it.
Yeah, they were talking about us being on Twitch.
I was like,
All of y'all gonna feel it is crazy.
Iran literally they tweeting like, you ever heard oh my god, I gotta pull up. We on Twitch so I can play this song. Anywho,
Goldberg is back, y'all.
So he lied about the injuries, I assume.
I think we made note of that. Like, what if he trying to say that to throw us off? I think we did say that. But we here. It's going down after all the rumors and speculation. Goldberg, Gunther, they made it official. Saturday night main event is going to be Gunther versus Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship at that. Just thoughts on how this played out. Because
they made it for the World Heavyweight Championship, like confirmed?
Yeah. Damn. I'm curious to know y'all thoughts on this because they said it was also a story floating around that they took the title off of Jey Uso for the sole purpose of this. I'm not sure, but I think that was the story floating around. But I'm curious to know how you guys feel about this, and are you guys interested in seeing a Goldberg Gunther match in 2025?
Come clean. I'm not interested in seeing Goldberg in 2025, man. Like, I get he's a legend and all that, but I guess, you know what I'm saying. But I brought this up on the timeline the other day where it's like, I'm not mad about them taking the title off Jey Uso. Kind of don't care, you know what I'm saying. But this being for the World Heavyweight, if we know this is Goldberg's last match, why does it need to be for the World Heavyweight Championship? If it's his last joint, you know what I'm saying? Because then if he wins, he got to stay. I'm the champion now. So why would y'all even put the championship up if we all know it's his last go around? You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
there's a lot of things that Goldberg has about this whole run and everything like that. One of them being, he said he wanted this last match to be in Israel.
He said that?
Yeah, he did. And he said he don't know why the WWE doesn't want to do that, but he thought it would be a great, move. He said
they should rethink going to Saudi in a couple weeks, to be honest with you.
But I do find it like funny how like Goldberg like still views himself as like the top guy. Like, I find it very interesting the people like Goldbergs and Brock Lesnar's and things like that who they never not see themselves as I should be in the main event for the title no matter what match I'm doing because I'm that type of draw. And I blame Vince McMahon for all of this.
Oh boy.
Because Jey Uso is never gonna walk around no building thinking like that. You feel me? Triple H was like, "Yo, I know your name is Main Event Jey Uso. You're opening WrestleMania. You feel me? They don't even got Main Event Jey Uso on Saturday night's Main Event. They got Gunther and
Manny's still hung up on the main event part.
Word.
Bro, because it's just mad funny how like his name is Main Event and he's been in everything but like, yo, Main Event Raw or something like that. Shut up.
He did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's it. That's
He
the only
won,
thing
too.
you'll be. Yeah, that's the only thing you'll be the main event of. Like,
come on, man, we ain't doing that.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that to the Yeet, man.
Yeah, well,
when you Billy Goldberg, man, and you one of the hottest to ever do it, you get to do things like that.
But like, that's like being like Lil Wayne is still hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time we seen a good Goldberg match?
Like Cody telling when he wrestled Undertaker.
Fire.
What
Five-star
was Goldberg's
classic.
last match, by the way? Do we know?
I think it was Bobby Lashley, if I'm not mistaken.
It was Bob Lash.
Robert, my son Robbie Lash.
Yes, it was Bobby Lashley in like 11-minute match. I just had the list right here. Yeah, go ahead and talk. I'll post it in a second.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it was Bobby Lashley, one of them PLEs. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to see it. Sign me up.
All right, here's the thing. What's up, KP?
All right, so his last 10 matches: Roman Reigns 6 minutes, Bob Lash 11 minutes, Bobby Lash 7 minutes, Drew McIntyre 2 minutes, Braun, Fiend, Ziggler, Taker, Brock, KO.
Okay.
Was the Brock Lesnar one the one at WrestleMania? Because I do remember the WrestleMania one not being terrible. I thought it was like
No, it was great.
They hit all the moves and kept it moving. They weren't trying to no rest holds, no none of that.
Yes. Their one at WrestleMania was 4 minutes 45 seconds.
Yeah.
The one where Goldberg returned was like 90 seconds.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yo, that how they did KO to end his Universal title reign.
22 seconds.
Took a jackhammer and got up out of there, man.
Light work. Get your fat ass up for this jackhammer, nigga. It's over. I'm taking the belt.
He did the same thing to the Fiend too.
Word. Get your
Wasn't
fat
that
ass.
that was at Saudi? Right?
I don't think that was at Saudi. I think that was in America.
Oh, or did
Nah, that was
it was in Saudi.
Yeah.
Oh, it was? Well, you got chance. Man.
He's like, I hope you like Dubai chocolate or something, because I'm leaving with this belt.
They try to get that Roman Goldberg off of Mania. Roman said, it's not gonna work for me.
That was the pandemic joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he got up out of there. That's how we got Braun Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait, Braun beat him, didn't he? Because wasn't Braun champion?
Yep.
Yeah, it feel like a fever dream even remembering that, man. It's a wild time.
Exactly.
But yeah, Goldberg, man, this is what has to happen, Goldberg, is this being your last match. Gunther has to kill you, man. You feel me? And to be honest, this is kind of what my issue is going back a couple months with Gunther. Ever since he destroyed Jimmy Uso and had the blood all on his chest and tasted his blood like it was Polynesian sauce, we should have built off that. You know what I'm saying? We should have made Gunther a killer, an animal. You know what I'm saying? He should have destroyed, but there's no reason to go 50-50 with Pat McAfee at all. He should have killed Pat McAfee. And then to lead up to this, he should have destroyed Jey Uso in the rematch. And then you got a legend now, Goldberg.
And Goldberg.
I don't care if you Goldberg. I'm Gunther. And you old. Boy, I'm about to GG's for you, man.
But if he went 50-50 with McAfee,
yeah,
he about to go 75-25 his way with Goldberg.
Yo,
he about to get speared 7 times, kick out.
You seen Goldberg walk to the ring, bro?
You seen him get out the ring?
Bro, I seen Goldberg walk to the ring. All I could hear was outstanding playing in my head. Goldberg. I just heard Charlie Wilson. I was like, boy, this man is washed.
And that brings up the reports. It maybe the reports was right. They giving him time to recover and stuff. Like,
you seen the way he climbed up on that rope?
Yeah,
he took his sweet time. I was like, boy.
Yo, Dan, I'm gonna need you to make an edit of Goldberg's entrance, but what Outstanding playing the whole time. The live version too.
He said the live version.
Well, this goes down on the 12th of July. I think he should. Hey, I hope he'll be all right.
3 weeks. I'm over. I'm like 2 weeks. I don't know what day it is, what month we in. I'm lost, man.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm going to Cabo from the 12th to the 19th. So Goldberg, salute. I'll be in an ambulance waiting for you.
Waiting for Goldberg is crazy.
He said, "I'll be in an ambulance waiting."
I'll keep the gurney warm. Shout out to Goldberg. Cody, what do you want from this match? Like, if let's say X happens, how does that how do you walk away from this being happy? What has to happen?
I ain't gonna lie. I want something to make me laugh. I want something that I want to be entertained. I want to be surprised. I want Goldberg to defeat Gunther and become World Heavyweight Champion. Now, I'm aware of what I want. I'm aware of it. I understand the consequences. I understand that that's more than likely not going to happen. But I need some of the old booking to return. I need something like off the wall to just come and happen, like in wrestling. And like that would be hilarious to me. I need one of those moments. And that's why I watch wrestling, for a moment like that. I want something to shock me and blow my mind. I want to laugh so hard. That's what makes wrestling fun for me.
Yeah. My bold prediction for that to happen is that Goldberg is gonna go running for his spear and tear both his quads and just drop.
Or that
he's just gonna drop to the floor running for his spear, and then get back up and try to do the jackhammer and drop Gunther on his head.
Yo, see,
shoulders gonna give out.
See,
yeah. He's gonna have 2 torn quads, a torn rotator cuff, and a concussion somehow.
Nah, Goldberg is definitely about to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we don't want that, but we just stating what it is. Like,
goes without saying.
Goldberg get the gold bond, my friend. You're gonna need some.
Oh, don't worry, I got you.
Man.
Yeah, man, that's what's going down. I don't know if you guys have anything else to add for Goldberg coming back, but we also had another return as well. I think this.
Oh wait, real quick before we move on, and maybe I'm just nitpicking, but I don't like how Goldberg just popped up from backstage, like he was just there the whole time. I don't know, man. It's like, bro, you could have had Goldberg sitting in the crowd or something, or maybe like pulling up to the arena. I don't know. They could have done it differently. I just, like I said, maybe I'm nitpicking right now, but I was like, man, Goldberg was just backstage with a new T-shirt printed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, what are we doing?
You ain't rolling. You ain't messing with the new merch.
The new merch is cool. Isn't it? It's him riding in a Tonka truck holding the championship belt. That's all right. No qualms with the merch. I'm just saying, he just pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Gunther was cutting his promo, and Goldberg music just hits. And he comes out. I'm like, bro, where'd you come from with this brand new shirt?
Is Goldberg the first person to make a name like Bill Goldberg a tough guy name? Like, I don't think Bill Goldberg was ever a tough guy name until this guy pulled up.
I want to say yeah, maybe, because when I hear Bill Goldberg, I think of this guy,
a straight savage.
Word.
Meanwhile, his name's William Goldberg.
When you call him William, that's different. That changes the name.
Word.
But you call him Bill Goldberg,
and then he was like, "Nah, just call me Goldberg."
And he don't got no other tats besides that tribal joint. Like, yo, this dude he's a killer.
Yo, we need like a top, but the I don't want to make it seem like a list or anything like that. But coolest. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna save that for like the Cheap Heat podcast or something for them to make that list.
What's the list? I ain't even hear what the name of the list is.
Not even making the list, but yo, shout out to Goldberg. He'd be on that list.
Shout out to Goldberg.
I see what y'all doing here.
Hey, Sami Zayn turned heel Monday too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
What he do?
He told Karrion Kross to actually get in the ring. We getting a Karrion Kross match in the future. So that's a heel move.
Yeah.
We getting Karrion Kross. You could have left Karrion Kross in the back to have him talk to niggas on the run like Nori. Like, why we got to put him in the ring? Like,
Karrion Kross just podcasting. That's all he doing.
Yeah, just backstage talking to random niggas. Like, nah, fam, don't do this. You doing that? Like, you, like that's the role for him. Remember, y'all, when he was in the ring, he ain't had no fanfare. He wasn't getting no pops. Like now, he ain't wrestling no more. Now he getting the pops. Like,
to be fair, when he was wrestling, it's because he had on a Vince had him in like a red nylon G-string. It was like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you come out here so freaked out? But now, I don't know. I haven't seen bro wrestling in a while, so I can't even tell you what his wrestling looks like.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you right now. When he was in NXT, his whole thing was 90% entrance being cool. Like his entrance was just awesome. I can't tell you one match that he had that was like, oh.
I think that's still his swag right now.
Yeah. And then Adam Cole cooked him and then went to AEW and he was never the same.
And that's what he's known for right there.
Yeah. Before that, it was like, oh, he's the dude with the cool entrance and the hot shorty.
Or in a V6 Challenger.
Yeah.
And he went bald just cause.
Yeah, he went bald with the greatest hairline ever. He thought he was Jadakiss. Jada Cross.
Don't worry, I got you.
I was gonna say something, but
yo, Manny legit weak too.
Yo, Jada Cross, come on.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna call him carrying bags earlier, but I didn't want to.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this shit.
Man said carrying bags. What else on the list, man?
Carrying bags is crazy. Shout out to Asuka, man. Asuka made her return. Asuka was getting litty in there, man. The big hole.
Let's make some noise for that.
Oh, don't worry.
Let's make some noise for that.
It's about time, man. Asuka came back, put a smile on my face. I was very happy to see Asuka.
And she got her music still.
Word. They said, I seen some of the people online was like, yo, Asuka got her old music back. I was like, she did. I thought she had that song the whole time. Like, when she switch it out, I didn't even have a clue.
It's because before, every time you saw her, she was already in the ring when the commercial came back.
Come on, son. I thought you were gonna say using the damage control joint.
Nah,
I don't even remember anything. She been out for too long. I don't remember, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me either.
I don't remember, but I do like the music, and it's night and day between the older music and what's going on now. Because Finn Balor and the Judgment Day came out to some BS again. I'm like, fam, I don't even know if this was the old BS y'all had. This is still BS. Like,
is this Fresh as I'm Is by Bow Wow? What is it? What am I listening to?
They stepping on the stepped on.
Nah, people want Def Rebel out of here, man.
Oh yeah. I on the NXT they gave Jordan Grace a new theme song, and then during her match they was like fire Def Rebel. They were chanting that throughout the match. I was like, yikes.
Yeah, you know, I think if we put all of our talents and ears together, we could become like a instrumental house. You know what I'm saying? Like we could make beats for the WWE.
You want us to be the Ron Browse of the WWE?
Why not?
We'll charge them a fee, a small fee.
of 5 million.
I think we can do it, man.
Today.
All
right.
we need Fruity Loops.
Let's see. So last week, Metro Boomin went on Twitter and begged for that job. Or they could hire us.
We could
I'm
undercut
Triple H.
Metro Boomin.
Oh.
We'll do it for a third of the price. Split
Right.
the profits 3 ways.
Split in a third 3 ways is crazy.
Hey, man.
Hey.
So we're actually doing it for 1/6 of the price. Even better.
Word.
And
Manny's willing to donate his portion to us. So
no.
We good.
no, I'm not. I gotta pay for this ambulance bill.
You're just giving up a nigga portion, like
yeah, bro.
But yeah,
we moving like the JBP.
They get paid?
I don't think so.
Yo, Banks was asking questions like Queen's Flip up here, son. Banks only sat with us for a smooth 15, 20 minutes. He got a couple of them all.
These Banks Flip.
All right.
LA Flip.
Compton Flip.
Shouts to Asuka.
Shout outs to Asuka. Shout out to the Black Wrestling Podcast, man. The BRP 50 list.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they at in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? I know it started. I seen R-Truth at 50.
Yeah, let me see. Let me pull a list up. Because they did drop today. So let me see what they got so far.
Shout out to the team over there, man, putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to see. That's the list we waiting for.
49. So I think they dropped 50 to 40 today.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Hold on.
That cover though with Naomi up there.
Tough.
That's come on, man. You can't go wrong with that.
Beautiful.
I seen Meals also wrote like an article for
about R-Truth.
Yeah, about R-Truth.
So like you said, R-Truth is number 50 on the list. Number 49 is Pretty Boy Smooth. 48 is El O'Neal. 47 is Jay Bougie. 46 is Jordan Blade. 45 is Janai Kai. 44 is Lee Moriarty. 43 is Calvin Tankman. 42 is Rio. 41 is Trey Miguel. Let's see who number 40 is. 40? Where is it? 40 is AR Fox. 39 is Brian Keith. 38 is Montez Ford. 37 Angelo Dawkins. And 36 is Maya World.
Oh.
So they gave us, I think, the first 15 today.
Number 38.
You're a hater.
Word.
Yeah, he don't got that.
That's crazy. Extreme hater work.
Just to hate that, that's like the only thing he heard was 38.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this guy is on that list. You know what I'm saying?
Oba Femi.
I definitely want to see where he lands on that list.
He got to be top 3, right?
Yeah, I would.
He's having. I think he's either he might be number 1. I feel it's either him or Trick Williams that might be number 1.
I mean, it's only so many people on the WWE side of things we could count.
I mean, yeah, but
I know who's number 1. Oh wait, never mind. He's not. I forgot. You thought he's not.
Oh, you talking about the other guy?
Yeah, man.
Swervo?
Yeah, G Herbo.
He's not there. He's not there at all. But yeah, shouts to BRP, man. Dropping the list. If y'all don't know, if y'all still have not been tapped into the list, it's well, you know what it's about, the BRP 50 list, the top 50 black wrestlers of this year from 2024 to 2025, specifically May of 2024 to May of 2025. And they rank the top black wrestlers in the biz, man. Independent, top promotions, AEW, all across the world. You feel me? AEW, WWE, Ashe Wrestling, small promote, whatever it is, NWA, they covering them. So shouts to BRP for doing excellent work, for putting a great list out. I say it every year. It's the only list that matters.
I love their rollout too.
I feel.
The rollout every year has been like super fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like the intentions behind everything that they're doing and moving with great rollouts. I love it. That's what I'm here for.
Thanks. Shouts to BRP, man.
Yeah.
I actually have an idea. I don't want to say it because we live on Twitch. I'll tell y'all after. Just remind me, KP, that I got an idea to share with y'all when I'm done.
The BAT top 51.
Close. Yeah, man, I got an idea. But yeah, man, shouts to BRP. The only list that matters, man. This is really the only list that I look forward to for real. And that I actually, hold in high regard. So shouts to y'all, man. Shouts to the family.
That's a fact. But as we move along on this podcasting journey,
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
I need my brothers to help me through this hard time in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. TMZ, they reported news, man.
My God.
They you know what I'm saying? If you're watching on Twitch, man, I'm gonna just throw this up on the screen. If you're listening, don't worry, I'm gonna break it down for you, man. But let me just post this on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Mercedes Moné dating AEW's the Beast Mortos.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes life ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? You hear it all the time. You hear life ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? And that's things you have to go through just living this life like this. You know what I'm saying? To hear this news, it really broke my spirit.
I realize, man, niggas that wear masks pull baddies. Follow me. The Beast Mortos pulled Mercedes. Young Thug was on the BET Awards with a pig mask. He got Mariah the Scientist.
Look at your breakdowns, son.
I'm ready to be locked in for the summer. I need me one.
I'm just saying, I'm just connecting the dots, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you want you a baddie, you got to get a mask, man. That's all I'm saying. She seen the mask, was attracted to it. You feel me? The Beast Mortos.
Baddies reach out. I'm here. Masked up.
I see Watch at Gable doing his gimmick now, man.
Come on, man. It's to pull a bad one. Baddies like masks, man.
See, I don't know, man. I don't know how to deal, man.
Now, do we even know who Beast Mortos is? Like, who is real? Like,
his name is the Beast Mortos.
Beast More. I mean, I feel like she could have done better, man. I'll be honest with you. Maybe I'm hating. I feel like Beast Mortos is just she needs somebody a little more high caliber. Feel me? Like myself. Somebody that could.
No, we're not moving. No, ain't no move.
You think you better than the Beast?
There's two wrestlers got the red fans talking after Mortos posted a photo of them together with a caption, "I can't read Spanish," which translates to "In your arms, I find peace."
Damn.
Swag.
Well, see, you're not tatted up like the Beast Mortos, man. That's maybe what it is.
Look, man.
Wait, hold on. Go back up a little bit. Nope. Go back a little bit down, right there. Moné confirmed to us that they are indeed dating, describing it to us as a real Beauty and the Beast situation.
Yo, why you do that, man? I don't even want to pardon.
Beauty and the Beast.
Come on, girl.
Man, my heart broken.
It's cool, bro. First off, there's way too many baddies in the PC. I mean, yeah, like you feel me? Mercedes is gone. She's off the market with the Beast Mortes, or whatever his name is. But you feel me? Shawn Michaels just hired a new baddie. She's locked in. She's in the PC right now. I forgot what her name is, but you feel me? Shawn Michaels just got him another one.
Ooh, Ruby Rose, right?
She need to be in the PC. Yasmin Lopez too. Yo, Sean, Sean, if you're listening, let me scout for you. And trust me, I'd have the women's division jumping.
The women's division.
You feel
Bro,
me?
you trying to turn the PC into baddies Tampa. Like,
hear me out. I could do for the I'm gonna sound crazy if I say what I was gonna say, so but I was gonna say I could do better for you than what Natalie Nunn has done for you. You feel me? Natalie Nunn is not doing nothing for y'all but make y'all look crazy, make y'all fight. You feel me? I want y'all to be real premier athletes. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve to be fighting on Zeus Network and sharing a room or a twin bed. Nah.
do it on Peacock instead.
In front of 60,000 people at WrestleMania. You feel me? You get your WrestleMania check, that's 150,000. Take that, go buy yourself an AMG or a bust down Rolly, whatever you want. Van Cleef. I'm looking out for you at the end of the day. But that's neither here nor there. You want to get money with me? No, you want to fight in a crib over a twin bed. Choice is yours. That would be my pitch if it was me.
God, what a pitch.
Come on, man.
Come
Cody,
on.
what you want? You want to fight over a twin bed or you want to make bread? That's what I'm saying, man.
Come on, man.
You want a teeny weeny baddies chain? Or you see Mello. Mello actually just upgraded the hem chain. It's about the size of a bow tie for real.
Come on, man.
So you want a teeny weeny chain or you want a biggie weenie chain? You know what I'm saying?
Beanie weenie.
What else we got?
Beanie weenie man. I don't know if we got any other topics for
Liv Morgan's shoulder. Yeah, I want to.
Well, yeah, I was going to get into the show.
Okay, my fault.
We here. Let's
fault.
get into it, man. Liv Morgan did dislocate her shoulder on Monday night.
Damn. That was real?
It was real, in a match against Kyrie Irving Sane. So yeah. And yeah, it's like she had landed on her shoulder and automatically she knew something was wrong. They called off the match and everything. But yeah, real injury, dislocated shoulder. Not sure how much time she's gonna miss, but she's gonna be missed.
I mean, I seen Kobe get his shoulder popped in and he was straight. So she shouldn't be out for too long. What's that, like a week and a half, 10 days?
You should be fine unless that things have been torn. We don't know the severity of the injury.
She be all right, man. Yo, I dislocated my knee and went to work the next day, bro. Like I put some ice on it, elevated that bad boy for a little 15, 20 minutes.
Ate 7 boiled eggs and got right back to it.
We got back to work, man. Come on, bro. The grind don't stop.
Eve thinking he wrestling. Like, you not wrestling though. Like, you just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing something way, bro. I'm laying bricks. I'm doing something way more extreme than professional wrestling. So I'm out here mixing cement hot. The sun is beaming on me, bro. I'm doing real work.
Well,
So
I haven't seen the sun in months. It's been raining every day.
Hey, I think that's also why I'm sick too.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Also, it's supposed to be like 100 degrees next week. Yo, if y'all don't have the AC in yet,
Yeah, it's
I'm
over.
just saying.
In mid-June, if you don't got AC in,
It hasn't been hot enough really for no AC.
nah, that's true. I got mine on right now because it's been like a little humid, but yeah, we're cooked.
Yeah, 100 degrees next week. Lock in.
For 2 days, I think.
Mm-hmm. If you don't got no pool, get a little sprinkler, the oscillating joint. Go ahead, take it back to the essence. Jump through that.
Make sure you giggle.
Right. Giggle is crazy.
Yeah. Yo, I was about to. I got to bring this up because I seen a picture with Liv Morgan took, and it was her recreating the Sabrina Carpenter album cover. And the first thing that came to my mind, I was like, "Yo, is Liv Morgan wrestling Sabrina Carpenter? Or is that what's the other shorty? Tiffany Stratton?
Oh, Tiffany Stratton? Nah, it's not Tiffany.
It's not? You don't think so?
It got to be Liv. Liv be provocative. Tiffany Stratton just,
she's too bubbly.
Yeah, no, she's just, she don't really be doing nothing. Like Liv Morgan really be leaning into all that freaky shit.
And that was the other thing I wanted to bring up because Liv, it was obviously Dom, pulling her hair while Liv was, you feel me, on her knees or whatever. And I was like, yo, if you're Dom's wife, at what point do you like?
Hey guys,
at what point do you make the call? Because it's like, yo, you pushing the bound, you doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just me, but I don't want to spread no fake news, no rumors, man. I'm seeing things and I'm noticing trends.
Now,
what you're thinking is she probably ain't know like what she was getting into when she said it was okay, like when they first started. Like he was probably like he was probably like, yeah, no, we're gonna kiss a couple times on camera, but it's just a character. It's like you don't even got to worry about it. She was like, all right, I guess. I mean, if it's gonna lead to opportunities, and now they over here grabbing hair on knees, like yo,
grabbing, bro. So okay,
buying rollies.
So it started with the kiss at SummerSlam. All right, cool. They kissed once or twice. Boom. Now y'all traveling together all the time. He's buying you gifts. Y'all doing hot ones, laughing all into. She knows what kind of ketchup and barbecue sauces he does and don't like. What's that about? You know what I'm saying? Then they at the Netflix joint a couple weeks ago. They kiss again, and then now he's tugging on your hair to remix it, but you don't even sing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even an album. You just doing it off the humbug.
See,
that's why I find it a little suspicious.
See, this is why, like this right here, I don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on in that man's phone. But I know there's no way. It's no way she don't be blowing his phone up. I know they not going. I know everything is not perfect. I know for sure everything is not perfect, son. It can't be because if everything is perfect, then Dominic Mysterio is the man. He's just living the A1 premium lifestyle. But it's no way, bro. It's no way.
And he doing all that traveling too, so he's probably only in the crib for like 3 or 4 days out of the week.
And Shorty barking on him in the crib.
There's no way he walks into the crib and it's just sunshine and rainbows. Talking about, hey, I just saw our credit card bill, so I love that you got Liv that Rolex. Like you're so thoughtful. Wow, you're the best.
Now,
what'd you get me? Oh, a G-Shock.
That's OD. Only thing I can say, if they are going through issues or whatever, they holding it down. They not keeping it in the public eye and everything like that. But I'm sure come on.
Man, Dom, salute to you, man. How have you getting out? Because like I said, it's just things that be running through my mind. Because I'm like, yo, how are you able to do this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
We need Dom to teach lessons on how to do it to a West Indian woman.
Nah, not even
without getting murdered.
I just want to know, like, how are you getting that off? Like, are you? Once again, I know we live, I know we on Twitch, but are y'all sharing Liv? Like, is she with the? You feel me? Is she with the get down? Is she really freaky? In the words of Joe Budden, is she kinky? Like, what's really happening here?
Eve is turning into SGA's dad, asking him the mad personal question.
Nah, SGA Pops was violating. Like, if I was Jeff Teague, I would have boomed that shit, dad, man. You know he got the pod taken down.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he had him take it down.
Oh, he
Jeff
said
Teague. He was like, yeah, I couldn't really hear him like that, so I didn't even know what he was saying. I'm like, bro, he was sitting right next to you.
He was right there. He said, "I will breed your wife."
Y'all was laughing.
Swag. That's a ball.
And then he said, I got the MVP genes. He said, I'll even coach your jit. I was like, boy, hell no.
Yeah, we would have shut down production.
Yeah, SGA Pops, man, you got to see me outside, man. Real talk.
Outside. It's right there.
These cameras is rolling. Come outside, my nigga.
Yo, keep them rolling. There's no way you could say that on camera. Well,
yeah, SGA Pops, you talking crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that. Is chat, y'all let us know. Is Sabrina Carpenter and Liv Morgan, are they counterparts? Let me know. Call us up.
Shout out to Liv, man. Liv, like, I hate on Liv, but Liv is bringing something that wrestling needs, man. I always say more women and men interaction is needed.
Mm-hmm.
And Liv is full in on her job. Like she got the neck brace daddy Dom on social media promoting. They all around together. Like, she is all in, and it's working, man. It's working. Liv is a star. She's killing it, man. And that's what's needed in wrestling today.
Shouts to Liv, man.
Shout out to Livingston. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where I was going after that. But SmackDown, John Cena, they had you working. They had John Cena working. He was in segments with everybody on SmackDown. I don't know what was in the clause for the contract, or they was mad at, like, you working today. They put him to work.
Good. So I'm coming out here cutting that same promo with a new T-shirt on, man. Get to work. Get to work, man. You only got 18 dates left. Let's get to it. And I like that R-Truth is beating him up. R-Truth is wearing him out, man. I like that. Feel me?
I look right at Manny when you said that.
Why you make that face?
R-Truth was wearing it. All right, bro. It's your mom, so go crazy, bro.
You ain't see the thing?
I just wouldn't word it that way, is all I'm saying.
Well, how would you word it? He was lumping him up?
Yay.
Right, bro.
I'm just saying how.
Hey,
that's crazy.
So y'all don't got no better words, man.
Nah. You're doing great. I'm not judging you.
Yeah, Eve is the man.
Yeah.
Anyways, R-Truth came out. Yo, R-Truth is doing everything John Cena should have done in his heel turn, man. Cut his hair, changed his look. He's acting different, moving different, talking different. I seen him on Bully Ray podcast. He told Bully Ray, he was like, yo, Bully Ray. And I don't mean to curse KP, but he was like, Bully Ray, who the f you talking to like that?
Swag.
I was like, yeah, R-Truth. Who is he talking to like that?
I love how everybody's been doing that to Bully Ray. Even that one random guy on the oh my god, it wasn't tough enough. Yeah, I forgot what the name of that show was, but
LFG.
Yeah, LFG. There we go. Like, he was just letting Bully Ray have it. He's like, yo, I'll whoop your ass. Actually, like,
yeah,
it's not even. You 78 years old. I was a collegiate wrestler. I would dump you on your head.
You 60 and fat. Yeah, nah. I like what R-Truth is doing right now, man. He caught John Cena liking like 5 times. That should be the rest of John Cena's gimmick, or the rest of his dates, or whatever it is, his show date should be him being scared of R-Truth, paranoid. That should actually be how he loses the championship. He's so scared he'd losing sleep. Everywhere he goes, he sees R-Truth.
Like, look at who John Cena's scared of.
R-Truth.
A black man.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's
a white man from Massachusetts scared of a black man from Harlem. Where's R-Truth from?
He ain't from no Harlem, bro. He ain't from no Harlem.
I'm happy you did that, because that just proves Eve sit up here and just be chatting, son.
Where R-Truth from? That's North Carolina? Whatever.
That's the Eve Vince McMahon brain. Like, he's like, yo.
Where's the scariest place in America?
R-Truth, that man with that southern accent, he's from Harlem.
Let's see.
Him, Booker T, Stevie, what's his name? Stevie Ray, all related from Harlem.
Where's the scariest place I could think of?
And then it is Harlem,
Lennox
USC. Yeah, they from Adam Clay and Powell Boulevard.
Make him from the St. Nicholas Projects.
Yo,
build him from there.
You think Vince knows?
If Vince knows what the St. Nicholas Projects is?
I don't even know if Vince knows what Harlem is. He just knows it's scary. He's like, no.
Vince 100% don't know what Harlem is.
Nah. He said he's scared as hell.
You talking about the Globetrotters? Where the Globetrotters play at? Yeah, I know about them.
They're the scariest basketball team of them all.
Like, y'all want to watch basketball? No, Vince.
I bought y'all season tickets to the Harlem Globetrotters. Yo, how do you even play for the Harlem Globetrotters? That's really what I want to know.
This is why I love this podcast.
How do you get a job to be a Harlem Globetrotter? Like, where's the tryouts at?
Harlem.
Where do they even play?
Harlem.
What you mean, where the tryouts at?
Yeah. Jim Jones is the coach.
They got J.R. Wright as an assistant coach. They got the whole Dipset out there, 40 Cal, Freaky Z.
And Cameron Mays doing commentary on the sidelines.
Or
just falls and everything.
Hell, Rell's the equipment manager.
Yeah.
Just for tryouts.
He pull up to the court. He don't even hand out basketballs. He just roll the basketballs out and dump it over. Like, all right, y'all, start shooting.
Y'all ready?
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna look that up. I want to be down with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Eve, what the hell are you gonna be doing?
He's gonna be moving like what was Mark Jackson's brother?
Escalade.
Eve about to be moving like Escalade.
Nice.
We need
back passes.
We need Tismalada to try.
Yo, I thought about that the other day too. I don't know if I put it in the chat. I was like, if Tismalala lost like 120, he could be an elite left guard. So I'm like, if Tismalala really was to like,
imagine him breathing on the field.
Wait. Yo,
conditioner would like kill that nigga though.
Just because he big, Eve say he could be an elite left guard. Like, you never seen this nigga do nothing but eat.
What? No, what do you mean? That video where he said I got potential? Eve was like, "You're right. You do have potential."
Do you see that video of him with the shoulder pads on?
Guarding the blind side.
Yo, that's left guard material right there, man.
God.
Come on, bro. Y'all are crazy. Yo, just imagine. You know what? Never mind. Yo, Manny, y'all stupid. Oh, that was jokes. I don't even know what else to say. Listeners, this episode 400, y'all tapped in with the best. We just here freestyling. Whatever comes to mind, I'm just saying. I do want to start a new segment on this show, which is not going to happen, but I just have to say it for entertainment purposes. Jonathan Coachman is delivering the news right now. Whoever his sources are, because Jonathan Coachman says Britt Baker is close to signing with WWE. Going from AEW, my sources keep coming to your boy. These are the words from Jonathan Coachman. Now, we made note of his sources on a prior episode of the show. I'm here to say, whoever his sources are, and Jonathan Coachman, I'm tapped into you.
Who's
Just,
coach information?
yeah, I need to know. I need to know. I mean, it's not like I want Britt Baker on my television screen, but it's just this is news. Like this is some breaking news. It gives us something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Coach.
You're not a Britt Baker fan?
Not really. I really haven't been a Britt Baker, the biggest Britt Baker fan. But hey, if that's the case, we know where AEW is.
Shouts to Britt, shouts to AEW. I don't think they're gonna let it go. If they do, that would be crazy.
I mean, hey,
they just letting anybody walk, man.
Isn't that Adam Cole's wife?
Former girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my fault.
See, and that's yeah. See, all right. I'm sorry if I'm being messy today, but
here we go.
Last episode or 2 episodes ago, when Manny, can you pull the red flag back out? Because you pulled the red flag out when Trick Williams and Lash bought a crib together. You said, yo, that's a big red flag. Now, when Adam Cole left WWE to go to AEW and said, yo, I want to work with my shorty. I said, yo, why? That's a red flag.
He needs to take notes from Dom.
Y'all looked at me like I was crazy. I said, yo, who in their life wants to work with their shorty?
Adam Cole.
You already live with your shorty. You want to go to work too? Nah, you doing too much. Y'all looked at me like I was bugging. Now,
Adam Cole is, in the words of KP, Adam Cole is one of the dweebs. So what if this guy wants to work with his girlfriend?
Oh my God.
What if, what I'm saying? It doesn't surprise me that this guy would want to work with his girlfriend and friends. Like, come on. Instead of chasing that imaginary brass ring that so many wrestlers full of potential fail to grab.
He would have been a champion if he was on the main roster by now.
Adam Cole would have been in Judgment Day eating some of the things.
Adam Cole would have loved a 3-week IC title run. Nah, not even USA title run. My God.
Now let me stop. I just fed into the narrative. I just start killing Adam Cole with the picture and then saying that. Let's relax.
Adam Cole went there and lost everything, man. He lost his swag. First off, he lost his shorty. He lost his swag. He was out of action for like a year plus because he teamed up with MJF.
Yo,
jumped off a little platform and broke his ankle.
Yeah, twist his ankle and was out for dumb long.
In the weirdest way.
Word.
Jumping off a little platform.
Yeah. A 2-foot jump.
Out for a year and a half. Bro. Crazy. But Adam Cole, man.
I still need money.
Shouts to you.
Shout out to the God.
Yeah, man.
I think he's still TNT champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Word.
Kyle Fletcher, you gotta get that off. Get that title off of Adam Cole, man. Adam Cole, come back home.
Might be too late.
He said it might be too late. They got
late for that.
Yeah, they set up the new Undisputed Era. So he cool. They got the whole crew over there, minus Bobby Fish. So he's straight. He'll be all right.
He's tough, right?
All right, man. We here. We're on the same page. We locked in.
Come on. It's 400 episodes of this. Not really 400, but
Yeah, come on.
Enough.
Look, man, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else y'all want to talk about. We just sitting here freestyling. anything else comes to mind. But if you're on YouTube, man, please tap in, drop some comments, show some love. Black Announce Table Podcast. We here. We don't do this for our health. We do this for your entertainment. We here.
Yeah, let me see. Let me look at the notes, see what I got. I think that's about everything. Did we go over the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring brackets?
Okay, let's
You want to touch that before we get up out of here?
yeah. I don't have the updated ones. While I look for that, I'll just place this one on the screen.
Right. Let me see. Is this men's?
That is the men's, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So Jey Uso was the mystery man.
Yep, Jey Uso when he advanced.
Right. Cody Rhodes advanced from the Damian Priest, Andrade Nakamura. I think that was really obvious.
Yep.
We had Sami Zayn advance last week, and who? LA Knight. Wait, was it LA Knight that advanced? It had to be.
No, Randy.
Yeah, it was Randy.
Randy?
Yeah, he had the RKO on Carmelo out of air.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Right, so Randy, Sammy,
and
we got Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
the Yeet man.
Is it me or like looking at this bracket? We got the 4 most boring people in the final 4.
What do you mean? Rusev is not in the final 4?
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like it could have been Nakamura, Rusev.
Went straight to knock.
Nagamura, Rusev, LA Knight, and
Sami Zayn
or something like that. Yeah, that's the Vince McMahon final 4.
Yuck.
And the internet final 4 would be Penta, Alistair, Priest, no, Cody, my fault, and Uso,
the Yeet man.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Sammy, Randy, Cody. I don't know.
I got Sammy, and it's gonna be Sammy and
Cody.
I think it's gonna be Sammy J.
Yeah, I think that right side, that Jay and Cody. To me, I don't know which way to lean on that one.
I think I gotta go with Cody.
Yeah, but yeah, and one more time, yeah.
But then that's the other thing where like Cody winning that does nothing for Cody. Then it does nothing for Jay.
Exactly.
I think Sammy got the most I think Sammy's gonna win the whole thing.
Me too.
He'll win nothing anyways. Give him King of the Ring.
So we gotta assume that Sammy's gonna be either Cody or Jay. And it's like, how does Jay just lost? Hold on, let me fix the. Jay just lost to Gunther, just lost his title. And it's like, all right, so if he loses his title, but he could beat Cody, who just held on to his title for a year, and then loses to Sammy. Like, I don't know. None of this makes sense. Like, Cody should be winning this all the way, to be honest.
He should, because if they want to do the match at SummerSlam and the rematch with Cena and the Rhodes man, the Code man himself, yeah.
Wait, the winner of this gets a championship?
A championship match at SummerSlam.
There you go. Cody Rhodes is winning, confirmed. Because they're not going to do... There's no way they do Cena, Sammy for the title at SummerSlam.
But nah, it would be Sammy against the Goon Man again.
Oh, or Sammy versus Goldberg.
What if Cody Rhodes won, faces Cena at SummerSlam, He's about to win, and Seth Rollins cashes in on him.
Bingo.
But you got to remember, they got to sell out the MetLife.
So,
Okay. Tyler voice.
Sami Zayn is not selling a single ticket.
It's not gonna be.
I mean, I don't know why I keep saying Cena, Sammy, and whoever's the heavyweight champ.
But that's not gonna be the main joint though. They could still give us, if they want to give us Cody and Cena, they can give us that without Cody winning King of the Ring.
Winning this, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like Cody earning that opportunity to get back to his championship kind of makes.
Yeah, because then how does he get that? How does he get that title shot if he couldn't even win the King of the Ring?
Oh, don't worry, they can make it happen.
Yeah, I kind of, you feel me, Seth, and also I see it could happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I could see it happening, but Seth going 0-3 against Cody a few years ago, it's like, bro, I gotta.
Yeah.
You feel me? I gotta get my win back on you somehow in the biggest way.
And like the thing with WWE, they did it to where if let's say Sammy is the one to win, you know what I'm saying? And Sammy, let's say we put Sammy in that situation, they build up drama between Seth and Sammy to where if Seth does the same thing to Sammy, it's like it's already a story there as well.
Yep.
So they played it up to where either way, it's a story there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. Even though I kind of like with the booking, they did just be putting people in random situations, but at times like this, I guess it works out. You know what I'm saying? They have a CM Punk Cody showdown, and then the next week is CM Punk Seth, and they just be mixing it up.
CM Punk AJ.
Yeah, like you get a lot of teases, and like and times in this situation, I think it works out. It keeps us on our toes. Like there is a situation. Remember that time when they, you know what I'm saying? So it works out to some.
And then what's Roman up to?
Chilling
at the crib.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so we gotta like factor in. So what will Roman be doing around SummerSlam if he's coming back or whatever? Because I'm assuming they're bringing out all the heavy hitters for SummerSlam because it's 2 nights.
Yeah,
MetLife,
they would
New
have
York. You know what I'm saying? So
if Roman does come back, I think a match with Seth would have to happen, right? Because what else has Roman been involved with?
Yeah, he just got betrayed. Maybe he beats Seth night 1. Seth catches 2 on some WrestleMania shit.
Yeah,
Roman Seth.
Because wouldn't be mad at it, even though we've seen it a million times.
They might do Roman Braun Breaker or something. Say, nah, you can't. You're not even gonna get to me. I'm gonna let you get to my little man's.
I like that.
Roman Braun Breaker will go crazy.
I'm not against that. I like that idea.
Word.
That gives us something new. We get the future, and now
Spear versus Spear.
I like that.
Couple dogs.
Word. Who's the real dog?
Come on, man.
Shouts to Braun, man.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all got me wanting to see that more than the
Man. What's the do we have the women's Money in the Bank? I mean the women's
bracket.
Yeah, the women's bracket.
Oh, updated.
Shout out to KP.
Yeah, that was quick.
Man, works fast, man. So we got upgraded brackets. Final 4 is Roxanne Perez versus Jade Cargill and Alexa Bliss versus Asuka.
Wait, hold on. I do have a drop I could play at one of these matches. To this Alexa Bliss and Asuka match. Sorry, I had to.
Hey. Manny, play your drop.
Oh, I got you. I didn't even know you were here for that. I'm not gonna play it. But I thought about it. I'm not playing it. No, I got it. It's right here. It's right there, loaded up. But all I see is a couple squash matches right here before the real main event.
Cody, you could have played that laughing drop for Karrion and Perez too.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
Type shit.
We don't know about it though. We don't know. We didn't come.
No, let me chill.
Yeah, nah.
I saw. I guess it's gonna be Asuka versus. It got to be Asuka versus Jade, right?
Has to be.
Turn that up. No,
I'm here for it.
I like it. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Oh, all right.
That match CTE confirmed, man.
Hmm.
You know, Jade hit hard.
Yeah.
Asuka hit harder.
Word.
I want to see Jade in there mix it up with someone of Asuka's caliber with Queen of the Ring on the line. So yeah, that's something I want to see.
Asuka versus Jade, Queen of the Ring. Who do you have winning that? It would have to be Jade, right?
I got Jade.
Actually, and they get the same thing, championship match at SummerSlam.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got Jade as well. Because then remember, Naomi still has the women's Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Tiffany's still champ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on.
Come on, we here.
And the Jade been trying to get her match for the title for a minute.
Now she finally got it. Well, she got her ticket to it, so you're gonna see. Yo, Roxanne Perez, take note. While while Liv Morgan is out with a shoulder injury, look, history tends to repeat itself. Last year we were in the same spot. You feel me? Rhea Ripley was with Dom. She got some type of shoulder injury as well. She was out for some weeks, maybe even a couple months. In that time, that's all Liv Morgan needed to create a little, you feel me, entryway for herself. And now look, that's Dom's main squeeze. So you need to do the same thing. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say.
Get them tendies ready.
Word. And bring Liv next time.
Yeah, because she already knows, like, this is what you can get if you're in that relationship. You're gonna get some, sneakers from Flight Club, a Rolex or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, mad gifts. You set.
Word. Gifts is that's actually my love. What's that?
Gift giving is your love language.
Gift giving, that's my love language, man.
Trick Lawrence.
Feel me?
WAP is mine.
Acts of service.
We can say that on Twitch.
It's our first and last episode.
I'm sorry.
Manny, what's your love language? Words of affirmation?
Type shit. Probably. I don't know. I don't really believe in none of that. I speak Spanish and English. That's all I know.
Or you don't speak Guapanese like a
I was about to say Guapanese.
Hit the mic.
I was about to say Guapanese, but you feel me?
Yeah.
You
don't speak Guapanese. Nah, WAP being the love that really is the love language, man. Salute to you for that.
I still need money.
What did unrelated? Remember when Hove on that when Kanye was doing the Donda rollout, and Hove on his verse, he was like, I prayed so many nights, too many felonies, fell on knees. Prayed that Hove lost his fastball. Is what I was trying to get at. I'm sorry.
Stop.
He said it.
I can't even blame Manny for that one.
Please.
He said, I was made in the image of a god. That's a selfie.
Well,
don't do this right now.
So 400, man.
I'm in the middle of the club. I let me out.
Come on, let me play my drop. Yeah. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, man, he's scared to play the drop.
I'm terrified.
Why? It's only one person watching on Twitch.
Yeah, it's me. No, I'm just joshing.
Well, I think that's all we got, man. 400, fellas. Good job.
I still need money.
It's only right. 400.
I give my all. I give my all.
Hey, I had to do it.
400, man. Hey, look. While we're gone, what should I say? While we're gone, matter of fact, let me look at the calendar. When is SummerSlam? KP? Is it the first week of August?
Man, what Cardi B gonna be doing?
I don't know.
I almost said something, man.
We need Cardi B in the ring.
Yeah, I got to pick. I'll tell y'all afterwards.
Shout out to Cuzzo, the lone watcher.
Shouts to Cuz, man.
We also didn't fucking promote this at all.
I mean, this is kind of off the humbug also.
Yeah. This wasn't supposed to be that.
Yeah,
we were just testing it out.
Testing. 1, 2.
SummerSlam is August 2nd and 3rd.
All right, so y'all want to come back the week of SummerSlam? Y'all want to reconvene?
A little come back and do the SummerSlam preview.
Yeah. So we take off from now to the week of SummerSlam.
Damn, nigga, I was thinking like our birthday. Come back in 3-4 weeks.
When's our birthday?
July 15th.
I'm gonna be in Cabo.
Yeah, Manny gonna be on vacation.
Yeah.
All right, August 15th.
You feel me?
What? August 15th.
Y'all want to do August 15th? It don't matter to me, you know.
Wait,
hiding again.
Yeah. Wait, KP, did you mean August or July?
The pod over.
Nah, August.
Why August 15th?
Why not?
We just said that SummerSlam is.
We don't care about SummerSlam.
I don't really care about SummerSlam. Unless we do.
Yeah, I don't care about nothing.
I'll see y'all on August 15th. Summer break starts now. You know, if y'all on the Patreon, just know if you feel me, we gonna be going, but I'm still feeding the streets.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Make sure you sub to the Patreon. We might even throw some random pods on the YouTube feed or something like that. Maybe throw a last stop on the feed or something like that, just so that there's something there.
Yeah.
So we're just not doing nothing. You feel me? We might just talk hip hop for an hour and not just not call it the Black Announce Table. It'll be
hip hop.
Yeah, you feel me? Working title.
Man, I almost struck out. But yeah, man, patreon.com/Black Announce Table. Make sure y'all tap in. The streets will still be fed. Wiretaps
will still be fed.
Tease my law will still be fed. The wiretaps is still going up. I'm gonna dish out some break the glass, little content, little 20-minute, you know what I'm saying, short eps. Some something quick and easy just to feed the streets.
Got to.
I mean, what else? The shirt. I think we still got the shirt up. Yo, if y'all haven't copped the shirt.
Yeah, I got till August 15th.
Y'all heard the damn
shirt.
I got till August 15th to cop the shirts. If you haven't copped, I don't know what to tell you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. YouTube.com/Black Announce Table. Yo, most importantly, SeatGeek. Use that code BATPOD, man. If y'all have not, if you plan on going anywhere to AEW, All In, All Out, SummerSlam, Evolution, Crown Jewel, Night of Champion, whatever it is, use that code and get a little money off your order, man. Go ahead. Don't say I ain't tell you. You feel me? Don't act like we ain't never did something for you.
You
Go
did.
use that code, man. Real talk.
You dig?
And yeah, that's it. You feel me? This is up. We going on summer vacation, fellas.
Y'all there, man.